What's up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today we are looking at the Line8, which is an 8-channel line and microphone mixer that has stereo and mono capabilities and can be battery or adapter powered. I have one right here. Let's open this up, see what's inside, and I'll show you how to use it. Product warranty card, instruction manual. We have the power adapter, but remember you can also use this with a 9-volt battery. And then we have the mixer here itself. So here's the mixer itself. You can see all 8 of the channels over here. We have mic and line switches. Then we have our mono and stereo switch over here. On the back, we have the inputs for the 8 channels if you're using it in mono, or 4 channels if you're using it in stereo. And then we have our output A and B, which are the master outputs from this mixer. On and off switch, our DC power. On the bottom, you'll see 4 rubber feet, so you can use it on a desktop. And you'll also see the compartment for the battery, and it takes a 9-volt battery. So the best way for you to understand the power of the Line8 mixer is for me to go through a couple different applications that you can use this for. This is a Round 12 BT professional PA speaker that is battery powered. So if you're using it on the go, you don't have to be worried about plugging into a wall. You'll notice there are only 2 inputs for wired mics, one over here and one over here. Well, what if I want more? Say I'm an a cappella group and I'm busking on the streets, or I'm just a live performer and I need a lot of microphone inputs. I could take 4 mics, plug them directly into the line mixer over here. I could go from one mic into channel 1, the second mic into channel 2, third mic I'll go into channel 3, fourth mic, channel 4. Now remember, I'm in mono mode on the Line8, so from the output, I'll go output A, I go into the input on the Ram 12 BT. Testing, testing, this is microphone number 1. Testing, testing, this is microphone number 2. Testing, testing, this is microphone number 3. Testing, testing, this is microphone number 4. Now you can hear this is very clean sound, and that's because the preamp in the Line8 is a very high quality preamp. But I still have 4 other channels that I could use. So just by combining the Line8 mixer to the Ram 12 BT, I was able to give this speaker an additional 8 microphone inputs. And because they're both battery powered, this is a completely portable and mobile setup. This is a perfect solution to have a lot of different inputs with a powered speaker, but not have to worry about being close to a wall. But if you're not that worried about having a mobile or portable setup, this is still a great addition to any powered speaker set. Like our RPG 122K would perfectly pair with this to give that whole system 8 additional mic or line inputs. Now, I do want to go over something really quick. You'll notice these switches over here. This is for mic or line input selection. Now, when you're using it in 8-channel mono mode, this switch controls these 4 channels over here, and this switch controls these 4 channels down here. So in 8-channel mono mode, I could have these 4 channels be line inputs and these 4 channels be mic inputs. I could have all 8 channels be line inputs, and I could have all 8 channels be microphone inputs depending on where I flip the switch. Another great example of when you can use the Line8 mixer is, let's pretend you're the drummer in a band and you're playing a lot of local shows. You get to the venue, you want to set up all your drum mics, whether it's 7 or 3, but they tell you they only have room for 1 input for the drums. Well, then you can use the Line8 to route all your drum mics into the 8 different channels here, and then send the output of the Line8 mixer to that 1 input on the front of house mixing board. So I talked a lot about 8-channel mono mode, but if you notice on the front of the Line8, there is a button over here, and that's to switch it from 8-channel mono mode to 4-channel stereo mode. So what's the difference when I switch from 8-channel to 4-channel? In mono mode, every single channel, channels 1 through 8, is outputting a mono signal to both channel A and B. So channel A and B outputs are the same exact signal. When I change it over to 4-channel stereo mode, I get 4 stereo channels that output in stereo. So channel A is outputting something different than channel B, which is usually the left and the right stereo signal. This is again really great if you're in a band and you have multiple stereo sound sources like synthesizers and keyboards. You could go 1 keyboard into channel 1, 1 keyboard into channel 2, and then send the master output A and B, the stereo signal, to the front of house mixing board. Now there is another really cool application that you can use the Line8 for. So let's say that you have a 1-channel interface like a Scarlett Solo 3rd generation, or even a 2-channel interface like a Scarlett 2i2. You can take the Line8 mixer and add an additional 8 microphone and line inputs to your interface. Now remember, in your DAW, this is only going to record into 1 channel, but even still, you could run an 8-person podcast with 8 dynamic microphones, the Line 8 mixer, all going from the output A, into your Scarlett 2i2. As you can see, you can use the Line 8 mixer in a bunch of different ways. So if you're looking for a compact, portable, and versatile 8-channel microphone and line mixer that has stereo and mono capabilities for your next performance, podcast, or other creative use, look no further than the Line 8 from Rockville. If you liked what you saw in this video, leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. As always, guys, I am Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.